Oh my god. You what?
Wow.
Oh, this is funny. You guys are so out of pocket. Welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys. I'm Martin.
I'm Ramon.
I'm Kat.
We are
The Broke
Broke
Boys.
Boys.
from Fresno.
Okay.
What'd you
Hold
say?
on. What?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said the Broke Boys.
I said the Broke Boys.
Yeah, but we
I
were
said
all
from
off.
Fresno. I'm sorry.
And so I was like, hold on. Whoa.
I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Broke Boys from Fresno.
Wow, that was really rough.
That was rough. That was rough.
It's fine. We'll get it back on defense.
Yeah, we'll get it back.
Wow.
All right. Well, okay. We were going to talk about. Kat has a list of things that she wants to talk about, which is Gypsy Rose, depression number 3, and a story. And
Not
then
depression number 3, but okay.
it wasn't depression number 3.
Depression because there's no third space.
Oh,
Depression because I was so fucking off, bro. My fault.
there's stages to this?
I'm like, whoa.
Whoa,
I
bro.
wonder what stage I am in.
Okay.
And Ramon wanted to talk about the Epstein list because he has it. He has one of his idols, Stephen Hawkins, on there.
100%. Man was smart. Man was grooming.
So do you want to start or do you want me to start? Who's going to
You
start?
Go ahead, you start.
Okay, crazy. Okay, so I didn't tell Martin this
Crazy.
story because I made him wait. Well, I kind of told him a story. So
Should we
kinda,
roll the intro now or
yeah, it's up to you.
let's roll it right now?
1, 2, 3.
We them broke boys from the hood. We on them missions, understood. Won't catch us lacking, we that good. We always winning like we should. We flying high, we butterfly up to the sky. No way you catching us goodbye. Pray to God we make it out alive. I'll never leave my dogs behind. We stick together like we signed. We shooting stars, one of a kind. We undefeated, just resign. Money more lower than a bitch nowadays.
Money more love than a bitch nowadays. Don't talk to the time. Can't walk the walk.
Excuse me, sir. We're trying to film a podcast.
Sorry, there was something on my show.
On your
my
show?
shoe. On my shoe, not my shoe.
Crazy.
My eyes.
Stupid.
Oh, I scraped my knee. Falling for you.
You guys are so funny. LOL.
Okay, my bad. Before we re-interrupt Kat's story, go ahead.
It's not even a good story. Like
It's
you're
a good story.
You're hyping it up, and it's really not.
That shit's amazing. I just heard a snippet
It's
of it
really
right now.
not.
Any story that you got.
No, 100%.
Great.
Any book that you read, remember, it's legendary.
Anyways, okay. So we were here. We were at home, like last Thursday. I don't know when it was. We were playing with our niece, the one that we live with. We were playing with her in
That was
the
Monday, no?
no, the niece that we live with.
Oh,
No.
wrong one.
Oh, we can talk about that too. That was fun. Anyways, we were playing with the niece that we live with in the living room, and we were just like fucking around or whatever, playing with her toys, whatever. She's able to take steps now, so we were whatever. So we were playing her there. Her mom was eating dinner, and then she came out, and we were like talking, right? And I was saying that, or she was saying that her boyfriend hears noises in our house, that he thinks our house is haunted.
Yeah.
Okay. He's hot take. He's been saying that he thinks our house is haunted. I don't feel anything at our house. I feel like
the
we're
shit
chilling.
That they say is that
It's
they
in their
have-
room.
It's in their room, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
And that in the middle of the night, they're both sleeping, and that the TV mysteriously turns on,
Yeah.
and then it shuts off, and then turns on again. But the remote,
But the remote is always on the entertainment center.
Yeah. And then I guess sometimes his PlayStation 5 turns on, but he has his remote like
Not at him.
nowhere near.
So he always said they think that the house is haunted, right? I hot take. I think it's in their room. I don't know. I feel like our house is fine. But whatever. So she was saying that she thinks the house is haunted, and sometimes I'd be hearing little noises. But our house is old, like, and we have like lizards outside and mice, and like
If the wind blows the house, you'll feel the house kind of.
yeah,
maneuver.
you like hear it. Like our house is old. It's like whatever. So I hear little noises, but like you can always like, oh, that's the house settling, or oh, that's the ice maker, or like you can always point it out, right? What it is. If not, I just gaslight myself into thinking that it is. So that day, it was like late. It was like 7, 8. And then Martin was like, oh, I have to go to sleep, whatever. He goes to sleep. I was laying there. And like after she said that, it's like in your head, you know, like when you're laying there. So everything was scaring me. And every time I tried to go to sleep, I had a nightmare. Every time I went to sleep, I had a nightmare. So then Martin kept waking up, or Martin woke up like twice to use the restroom or something. And then he was like, oh, what's wrong? And I was like, I can't sleep, dude. Like I keep getting, every time I like doze off, I like have a nightmare and I'm awake again. So I'm like, I was getting mad because I couldn't sleep, whatever.
And when she can't sleep, sometimes when she tosses and turns and all that, it wakes me up because then I feel the bed kind of move.
Because I'm just tossing and turning because I can't sleep.
Oh, yeah.
So then,
and I can have like a dream of me like eating ice cream or something, and then in my dream like temblor, you know, earthquake.
All right.
And then I wake up.
All right, calm down. I'm turning over, bro. It's not like I'm sitting there jumping on the bed. Calm down, bro. So then, okay. So anyway, so whatever. I couldn't sleep. I was getting a nightmare. Finally, Martin wakes up at like the ass crack of dawn to go to work, right? So he got up, he left to work, and I fell asleep again because I fell asleep at like 2 a.m. that day. Martin wakes up at like 4, 3:30, 2:30. He wakes up at 2:30. He wakes up at 2:30 every day. I fell asleep at 2. So I was exhausted by the time he left, right? Yeah. So I fell asleep. I heard him turning on and off the light. He always tells me bye, so I feel him telling me bye or whatever. I knew he left, okay? It's like 4 a.m, pushing like 3:40 something in the morning. Yeah. And I hear this loud ass bang. And I'm like, loud enough, it wakes me up. I was dead asleep. I fell asleep at 2 a.m. It's like 3:50 something, close to 4 a.m. Wake up because there's a loud bang. I think I dropped, because my tablet, I watched my tablet before I go to bed. I thought my tablet fell over. So then I woke up to like get my tablet and it was still where I left it, like on my bed. So I was like, what's that noise then? Right? Damn. I was tired as hell. I was like, I'm going to bed, whatever. I turned around and I fell asleep. I didn't know what it was. Why did I wake up the next morning and we have like what saint is that?
What?
What saint is that hangs on top of our door?
I think it's just Virgin Mary.
So I think she's just depicted differently.
Yeah, it's a different. It's something that my grandma.
So it's a Catholic saint.
It's a relic.
It's like a religious relic, whatever. Yeah. And it's always on top of our door. So like if you're in our room and you look at our door, it's on top of the door because you're supposed to have crosses on top of every door.
So since I moved in, I had it held up there. Yeah. My grandma from El Salvador, she brought it here. Right? And I've been having it since I lived with my parents. It's like blessed and stuff.
She brought it.
Yeah. It's old. It's old. It's old fucking.
And it's like thing. It's pretty like heavy.
Yeah.
Like it does. But Martin put it up when he first. How long have you lived here now? Like 3 years? 4 years?
Pushing on to 4.
So since he lived here, it's been on the wall. I've always seen it on the wall. It's a little crooked sometimes. We fix it. Whatever. I wake up and it fell off the night after we were talking about the ghosts. The night I couldn't sleep because I have nightmares. That's what the loud ass bang was. It fell off our door and like it didn't only fall down. Like it fell diagonal and it hit the bookshelf, which is what I heard. And then it bounced off and it rolled by our bed.
Like if somebody like
somebody threw it.
Like smacked
like
off.
Because if it fell off, okay, if the command strips fell, it would fall straight down. Like it's thicker than our door frame, so it would have missed the door frame and fallen down. But it didn't. It fell like
because it's stuck.
It felt like an angle.
It's like this. It's like stuck on the wall, right? Yeah. And if it comes undone, it falls.
And it's heavy enough to fall straight down, and it's thicker than the door frame, so I don't think it would hit the door frame. Right. Which is why I think it would fall straight down. But when I woke up, it like hit the book frame. I'm assuming it hit the book. That's the only thing you could hit to make that loud of a noise. Hit the book frame and then rolled, and it was like on the foot of our bed. So I was like, I'm scared. So then that whole day I was here by myself. My sister-in-law's boyfriend wasn't here, so I was here by myself because I'm still off of school. And like any little noise I heard, I was so scared because that thing we were talking about it the night before, I couldn't sleep, and then it fell off the wall. So I was like all scared that day, and then Martin got off early, and I was like, okay, like I can breathe.
So then a different day, we had met up with, or Kat had planned to get one of my nieces, and to be like, oh, let's go and take her to she wanted to take her to the park, and I was like, let's go to the zoo. She had my niece, right? And so my sister drops off my niece, and then I'm getting ready.
I have it on video.
Home. Kat got it on video. I get home and I get in the shower, I get out and everything, and the baby's there. So then
she walks now, so she's like up and at him.
She's waddling.
She's following whoever leaves.
And then I ask Kat, I'm like, why is my my relic on the floor? Like, what the heck?
Like I went over there and pulled it off the wall.
Why'd you take it down? And then she was like, oh, I didn't take it down. I'm gonna save it for the podcast. I was like, okay, like weird. So then I grab it and I put it back onto where I had it, and I left it there. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna leave it there. Then,
bro, this thing almost took out our niece's head.
Yeah. So then my niece starts waddling towards me, and like I'm like having fun with her, right? I'm having fun with her, and the fucking painting flies off and like nearly strikes her in the head. Look at the video. Cat caught it on video.
Oh.
You see how it comes down with like a vengeance?
Yeah.
Like that shit came down. Really? Look at it again. Look at it again. And look at Penny turns around like, what the heck?
Penny gets scared too because she's just like if something was like next to her.
Bro, that almost like took her out.
Yeah.
It literally right behind her. Boom. It falls. And Martin tries to catch it and it falls on the floor. And then Penny turns around like, are we good? Mm-hmm. Like, what happened?
Bro, hold on.
Some next level shit, bro.
So then I'm like, this is what we get for talking about it in the house because I've made a valid...
let me show the camera.
I've made an honest effort. We've made an honest effort. Like, okay, I believe you give it power. It's gonna show. Mm-hmm. So we don't talk about it ever. I don't say anything. And then it happened.
Yeah, that's wild.
It came down with a vengeance. That's why I was like, oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? You know what they say though, like when stuff like.
But like, look at Lita. Look. I'm gonna show it to you, bro. I'm gonna show it to you again. Look how much fucking force it comes down. Look,
And it's pretty heavy.
And look where it ends up. It ends up on the other side of my fucking leg.
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty heavy and it's held out this whole time. But I'm like, that's weird. And like whatever it is or whoever it is, it hasn't tried to hurt us like
it's
at
trying
all.
To now.
I don't know if it's trying to now or if it's like, we put it up.
I would say it's trying to now.
I don't. Well, that's the only thing that's happened. Since then, it's been quiet.
Well, remember, bro, when I called you, I was like, hey, bro, like, I was like, I woke up with scratches on my back, bro. Let me tell you guys.
Here?
Nah, like
it was a while ago.
Oh.
It was a while ago. Like, I woke up with like scratches on my back. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this?
Oh, I remember this.
So I haven't been sleeping. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Yeah. You obviously. Why you up, bro? You're like, why you up?
Because I get up hella early. I get up at 2:30, getting ready, getting dressed, and then by the time that I'm at the warehouse and I send you a thing, you're still up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, so every so often, bro, I think it was like every 3 days, there's like a black figure on the corner by my
Bro, you just need to go to church.
By my closet. And I'm just chilling, bro. Like I have the TV on. As soon as the TV goes off, it's like that. It's darker than the room, and you see it. I'm just like,
the way my TV would never turn off.
And I'm just on the bed. I'm just all right. Hold on. I just turn around, and then I look, and it's gone. I'm like,
it's like laying next to you. Your hair.
Like it's like, and then I wake up, and then my neck is just red as fuck. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, oh hell no. Yeah, nah, bro. Like, there's been some strange ass like, you guys think this shit's worse? Like, nah, like, there's some strange ass activity in my house.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to like, we don't talk about it in the house. We don't do anything, and maybe it's coincidence because then you talk about it and you're like, then it's in the forefront of your mind. Like maybe it's coincidence, but and then for him to put it up and then it falling again, like that one I can kind of see. Like you put it up, you didn't stick it hard enough. Okay, it fell. My thing is, it fell so hard, and if it hit Penny, bro, she would have been crying for like 5 minutes solid. That thing's solid to hit her and knock her out.
But you know what they say though, when like artifacts like that fall, like that in a Hispanic,
it pisses off the
well, that's what I'm saying.
No, not that, pero obviously like cuando te cae un ya ves que dicen te la envió ya el diablo. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like when artifacts like that fall, like, do you not have to like re-cleanse it because of the way it fell?
That's a good question. I don't know.
You know what I mean?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Like if
we just put it back up, bro.
If it fell twice, like I'm like, okay, like that's not.
Well, and then we don't like there's a cross that we had on our door because I was told you always have to have a cross over every door. Mm-hmm. I need to get it back on defense because we have like a cross over like one door.
Bro.
No, we don't have it anymore because it flew off.
Oh, because it fell.
You know what?
That one though makes sense because the nail was kind of wonky,
but again, it flew off. But it wasn't like the nail fucking fell off the door. It fucking flown off as well.
No, like I'm telling you, bro. Like there'd be times me and my mom would be chilling in the living room when my sister's at school, bro. Mm-hmm. It'd be bright as daylight. You're here. I'm like, Mom. She's like, what? I'm like, Mom's like, you heard that?
I know. I remember we were.
No, I'd be at your house sometimes. I'm like, ooh.
We were at your house, bro. And remember, we were just chilling in the living room and we heard the door just.
Yeah.
Loud, bro.
My mom looks at me. She goes,
maybe it's your house.
I'm like, you heard that shit? And then we'll stay quiet again, watch the TV.
Remember when the TV turned on?
Go, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, I look at my mom goes, déjalo. I'm like, What you mean, bro? Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
What if since we see each other pretty frequently, what if it has this connection, this travel? So it's
the only one traveling is Ramon. So keep your ass at home.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I feel like you know who I feel like it is. I paid my respects. I did. I swear to God, that shit came out my heart, and I don't even have one. I said my respects, and I'm like, hey, I believe that. I'm sorry. No, but I did. Honest to God, I lit a candle. I said the prayer in the back. I told them, Passover, bro, you need to rest. I forgive you for whatever you did to me.
It might be something deeper then.
But then,
or maybe
no.
Maybe it's just a ghost trying to fuck around. Let's not play. You're bored in the afterlife, bro.
No. But check this out, though. My mom's friend, her compadre now, and her comadre, they say that there's 3 people. My friend, my dad's grandpa, and some black entity that I told them.
So he was telling me
so it's you.
It's whoever cursed. Maldita brujeria. Neta.
That was me.
Crystals.
You caught me?
Chris.
You caught me?
So I told
I
him.
have all my Chris. We can do a cleanse right now.
Ramon had told me that somebody in his family is a psychic and that went to the house and that they were seeing things and that they saw those three entities or 3 figures.
That's not a good thing.
No, because Tanya started having she started melting down because she said, hey, dude, like grandpa's in my room staring at me hella weird. I don't like it. I feel uncomfortable. She feels all that. She tells me. Keep in mind, my next door neighbor, we called him grandpa. I'd help him out. He passed away.
So is it your dad's dad or is it like him?
It's my dad's dad and then it's our neighbor.
Oh.
So we were hella close to him.
That's still kind of weird though.
Building
Watch her
bonds
sleep.
with him. And she'll tell me, she'll go to my room. She'll be like, hey, can I talk to him? Like, yeah, what's going on? She's like, she'll be like, hey, my room all the time. I don't know what he wants with me. She's like, but he's in my room all the time.
You know what it is?
And the same thing with my dad's dad. She's like, bro, my dad. I hear him in the kitchen moving plates all the time. He's like, and he's in and out our rooms. He's like, he's in and out your room all the time. I don't know what he's doing in there, but he's in and out yours.
He's like, he's in your business.
He's like, but this black entity, this black entity is everywhere. He's like, what if next day he's in mom's, he's in yours.
What if
I don't like that.
What if this is a thing that they talk about, like they're like demonologists. What if
I don't like that word.
This entity, this black entity, is embodying these spirits?
That
because
happens.
Obviously it happens.
I've seen it.
Because what if it is just one thing, but it's just mimicking these other things?
No. I believe that. Don't get me wrong. Hey, the energy in that house. Shit.
And this is the other thing.
I've heard of demons morphing.
It feeds off negativity,
and
it also changes the environment
of the house. It changes like the dynamic of your family.
Let me tell you,
dude.
Bro.
If you only know everything, all of this plays into each other. I've been through it, bro.
100%. I'm going through that right now. Me and my dad was bond. Out the fucking door.
But that's what I'm saying. It affects everything.
Like out the door.
And it affects the dynamics.
Facts.
It affects the dynamics. It affects literally everything. And especially like the one that was in our house was attached to one of us. And it was just there, attached to the person, like fucking around when that person wasn't there. Like, and that's when we would hear everything. And it would never happen when the person was home. You'd never hear, the ghost was never messing around when the person was home because he was too busy messing with the person.
No.
And then when the person left, then it was like free for all, and it was like living its best life, running amok in our house.
Listen, it has man stressing. I'm stressing. No, it's to the point I'm stressing. My VCO's black and mild now.
You're what?
Black and mild? I'm stressed. Like
you're sick.
No. Excuse me? Don't you ever say that. I'm not sick. I'm perfectly fine. Thank you very much.
Right.
No. But like, dead ass, like, bro, just yesterday alone, we were playing. I was like, dude, my room got stupid cold. Colder than it should be. And I was like, I told myself, I was like,
they say that's the presence of
someone's here.
Well, and then I've heard that temperature doesn't affect it. So I don't know.
No. Like, you'll see, like, my house is cold, but my room is stupid cold.
Maybe.
It's like 10 times colder than
I believe you, bro. All this, I believe you. I don't think you're crazy. I believe you.
And I look at my mom.
I think it's unfortunate.
My mom's like, I look at my mom and I crack jokes. I'm like, maldita puta brujeria, hija de su puta madre. And then I just go in there.
It's Amy in her room.
Amy's in there with Crystal. She's like,
doing a little seance. Just.
She's in there. She's like,
I'm telling you. Thanks, ugly guy.
No, but look, like, it's like, if you hear like the way like Tanya explains it, bro, like it creeps me out because I'm like, okay, I told her
because she
like,
can see it.
I'm like, I paid my respects, and she goes, I understand. He's
Maybe
like,
it's
but
deeper than that.
He doesn't.
You know what it is though?
You really just need to open all the windows, get some holy water, and push that shit out.
Try talking to a priest to go out there to bless the house.
You can. Deacons do it.
Just no, but look, bro. If he tried,
is it that why, bro? Like, is it that why I can't handle this shit in church, bro? Remember last time I
The
told you?
The deacons do it. They go out.
Bro, I was like,
You just have to find one close to your house because your house is pretty far.
I was at church the other day.
I don't believe
Man
you.
started sweating. It was on New Year. No. It was on Christmas. I walked in that, my head started
couldn't handle it.
hurting.
That is not a flex, Ramon. He
had every excuse.
I had listen, I even have this tatted on me. I was like, okay.
They said not enough.
It's not enough.
It's too little, too late, bro.
It's not enough. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna start.
You need. It sounds like you need to see. We're gonna do the podcast at his house next time. I'm sick of him bringing shit to our house.
Yeah. Oh, is that how you feel?
Oh, he's getting aggressive.
He's here, bro. No, I'm just playing. No, but that so like that shit, like that shit's it's off the grid.
That's what I'm saying. Just open all the windows, bro, and push that shit out.
The other thing is too, bro, is I wonder which one is it attached to you guys.
Come on, it's not that hard to figure it out.
But it can't be just remote.
No, come on. Who's it attached to?
Pause. There's this deeper meaning. No, my mom had a ex-boyfriend in Mexico who killed himself because my mom had left. And that medium that was my mom's best friend told him, he's here with you because in the trailer parks we used to live in, the trailer parks we used to live in, she would wake up in the bathtub. Not in her bed, in the bathtub. And my dad would be like, what the fuck are you doing here? My mom would be like, I don't know. Like,
I woke up here.
I went to bed, woke up the bathtub.
I swear to God, super lost. And
That's
my mom
crazy.
would be like,
well, they say it messes with the most religious people too.
No, yeah. And my dad would wake up to use the bathroom and he'll just see my mom get up. Like, if someone would pick her up and my dad would be like, what the fuck? And he'll come to me. He's like, hey, come here.
He's in there trying to take a shit. She just gets up out of the shower.
No, bro. And she was like, and the person was like, that dude is super attached. He's right here.
Oh,
listen. Yeah. Who's it attached to?
Nah, me. That's facts. Listen.
Who's it attached to? I don't think it's attached to you. I don't think it's attached to you.
I'm going to be honest with you guys out there.
Who's it attached to?
I am a saint.
Stop lying to them.
No.
Stop it.
No.
Stop it. No. Stop lying.
You are not going to gang up on me like that.
Stop lying.
I'm a spiritual man. I love everybody.
You know what, man? You're a great guy. Yes.
No, fuck that.
But not a saint. You're a great guy.
You're not a saint. Sometimes you're a decent guy.
No, you're a great guy.
You're trying.
Sure.
And that's what matters.
You're a great guy.
No, stop, guys.
Just because she's on the other side, just hating.
The other side of what? The other side of what?
The team. No.
What team? What team? I thought we're all one team. I thought we're the Broke Boys team.
That shit don't work.
That's that's crazy.
No.
You know what? It is attached to you. Fuck you. It is attached to you. Fuck you.
You know what? Fuck it. You only live once. No, but like what?
You said I'm doing it for the plot.
No, but you know, I don't know. You guys definitely got to get a priest.
You got to get a priest out there. You got to bless every corner of that house.
The thing is, that motherfucker's cheeky. We had the priest
double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Excuse me?
Cheeked up, boy. No, I was like,
maybe that's why it's there. You're giving you too much attention,
bro. Honestly,
I need my big booty Latina.
Shit.
What?
I ever catch my fucking I'm out this house.
I'm sorry. You're what? I missed that one. What'd you get? I'm sorry. Someone run that back. Run that back.
Hey, it's gonna be floating.
Run it back. Run it back. What'd you get? What you got in that house?
My exotic toys.
Jesus Christ.
No, like all jokes aside, like, we had a priest, bro. We had to open all the windows, all the doors.
He came out there?
Yeah.
When was this?
Shit. Not soon enough. If all this is happening now.
If it's too long, it's not. It's like
you need to re-up.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, listen. I tried telling my mom and my dad that.
No.
No, you call.
You gotta call.
Man, I ain't calling.
Okay, then you like it.
Suffer.
Nah, I got holy water under my bed.
That ain't gonna do. You
what the hell they gonna do under your bed?
Already.
What's holy water gonna do under your bed?
Keep me safe.
Which obviously isn't working. Anyways,
you should look into that though. Look into
honestly, or just live like this and give us more stories. Do it for the plot.
Fuck it.
Do what you want.
Suffer for the plot. Bro, say less.
No.
Whew.
On to the next segment. This was hilarious.
Funny. I blame Kat though, honestly.
I don't know. This just
what?
It's a lot. We experienced so many paranormal activity.
No,
listen, don't speak that into existence. We don't want no more.
No,
we're done.
Us as a group, we've experienced.
No, we're done.
Cab, you know she's lying.
Yeah. Kat loves that shit, bro.
Oh, 100%.
Secretly.
You look at her.
She's the drama queen, bro.
Oh, 100%.
Loves it.
100%.
You two are the drama queens. What the hell?
What drama?
She knows shit that's gonna happen.
Oh, 100%, bro. She knows everything.
She knows everything before it happens.
I'm glad you guys know that.
That's wild. Honestly, I wish I had your talent to know everything that was gonna happen before 2025.
Sorry.
Damn.
Anyways, on to the next segment of what was yours? Gypsy Rose?
I don't know.
The girl that got bagged from fucking
What?
sending letters.
Oh, Ramon's jealous of her, bro.
What?
It's just weird though how the man just started sending letters.
What the hell are you talking? Oh, her husband.
Yeah, her husband.
You know she was engaged one time before this?
With the
This is her
dude that
second.
killed her, right?
No,
No?
she had another engagement to some guy named Ken.
What the fuck, bro?
What the fuck, slut ass bitch.
Don't be a hater.
I'm sorry.
These girls out here in prison getting married before you, bro. What the fuck's going on?
Because they're fucking.
Start sending letters. Start sending shit, man.
Oh, I'm on that shit. I'm in there like swimming.
He's not on the dating apps, but he'll send mail to prisoners.
Mails to prisoners.
Okay, you go off.
I want you guys to meet this 4-year.
He's like, I want you to be best friends with her cat. She only murdered her son, her husband, and like half her family, but it was on accident. She was hallucinating.
She said she'll change.
Wild.
Oh, that's fucking
Wild.
fabulous, bro.
Wild.
I'm doing that, bro. Dead ass.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sending letters to
Go
every
ahead.
jail, every woman jail.
Still gets no response.
No, they'll respond.
No, they'll respond.
They'll respond.
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Exactly.
Honestly,
Fuck
bag
it.
them.
Hey, fuck it.
And don't ever bring them to our house. Thank you so much.
Ah, not even like that. I respect that.
We'll
though.
meet him at your house.
Fuck it.
We'll meet him in your car.
Fine.
My truck. No.
Sure. Anyways, yeah, Gypsy Rose, but I feel like we can't have a conversation if you guys don't know a lot about it. And Martin doesn't know a lot about it.
Well, the only thing that I know is that the mom. So the backstory of her, I'm pretty sure most people know because it's pretty viral on the media. It's all over the news.
They have a documentary of her, no? On Netflix?
They've had several.
They had a few.
She's doing her own that's coming out. Like
okay.
I think it already came out.
Really?
She's doing her own.
I know she was doing like a lot of interviews.
She's doing it with Lifetime.
Yeah. So Gypsy Rose was a little girl, little girl that was getting poisoned and manipulated by her own mother. The mom would inject her with different types of meds, put her on all kinds of medication, told her she had cancer.
Tag me.
She was also on a wheelchair.
Wheelchair Jimmy?
Yeah.
So her mom, so the disease that is like her whole case is Munchausen by proxy. So Munchausen is basically like Munchausen by proxy is like fake illnesses where you're forced to believe that you're sick. So she thought she had cancer. She thought she had leukemia. They gave her a feeding tube. They gave her like all these things. They said she couldn't walk, so she had to be in a wheelchair. They pulled out her teeth. Like she has scars from all these like procedures that her mom had. So her mom basically went in, manipulated doctors, told the doctors that this is what her daughter has. She would manipulate the doctors enough and have enough like evidence. Eventually, if you talk to enough doctors, they'll give you enough documents that like prove what you're saying. So she had like binders full of like medical documents and things that this girl supposedly had. Gypsy Rose, that she supposedly had. She never had them. She was never ill. She was perfectly fine, but her mom was making her believe that she was sick. So when she reached a certain age,
with all the doctors, they would force to do surgeries.
Yeah, surgeries, whole ass things. Feeding tubes. Feeding tubes, like that she couldn't bathe by herself. Like fully, like her mom was a whole ass criminal too, like faking documents, like impersonating things. Like her mom was like ill, like seriously ill. So she had the baby. The dad was like wasn't given access to her. I don't know if the dad, she talks to the dad now, so I don't think the dad did anything, but like she wasn't able to be close to the dad.
I think the mom had prevented like the dad being
every time. And then the older she got, the more secluded they would be. Like the older she got and like the more she was able to talk and like piece things together, the less they were around family, the less they were outside in the community, the less they were like all that. So she said she tried to run away twice. And she got caught and brought back and like she was sick again. She couldn't walk. She couldn't do all these things. So the third time, she was talking to this guy. His name's Nick something.
She was talking to him through
online. Yeah, and they were like boyfriend and girlfriend. Nick is like severely autistic. I think his IQ's level is of a 10-year-old, so he's sick. But he was having So the story that she likes to play, and she's done several interviews since she got released. The one I watched last night is he had fantasies of like killing people. That was like his thing, and he lived out his fantasy by killing her mom. So she was asking for help to get away from the situation. And his solution was that they'd run away and he'd kill her, which is basically what happened. He went over, killed the mom, stabbed her in her sleep. They took off.
That's brutal.
And then they got caught, obviously. In Missouri, the state that this all happened in, the accomplice to murder isn't a charge. Like, it's not a thing in Missouri. So they charged her with something else, not accomplice, like something else.
And it was embedding a fugitive.
Something like that.
She wasn't giving up like the location of him. Like she was defending.
She was defending him. And then in her head, like, he just saved me from my mom, who's this crazy like person.
The other thing too, like that they were saying, like the court documents, is that since she had so much drugs in her system, that it wasn't credible.
She was essentially high. Like her mom was giving her all these meds. Like she was high when she was doing all this. So they tried her. She went to jail. I think it was like 9 years.
She went to prison. She
went to prison. Yeah. Now she's out. She's 31.
And the guy that killed the mom, he was sentenced to life.
Because he's essentially a murderer. He murdered her.
Yeah, right.
She didn't. She was just doing whatever. She played her part. And I think that's the why people are like fans of her right now, is because she is so openly like, I know what I did. I know it was wrong, but like this circumstances, like this is what I thought I needed to do to get away.
And here's why.
And so she's done podcasts. She's not hiding. She's done interviews. She's been out like a week, 2 weeks now. And she's whole ass done interviews. She's done podcasts. She's done she's very open. Like, was this the way I wanted to do it? No, but this was the only way I thought I would get away from my mom. She was like, I didn't want to kill her. I didn't want her to die. I just wanted to get away. So then people are also like fanning her because they think that she is a victim in herself. Like her mom, she survived her mom. The mom was like crazy and like doing what she had So people are standing her because they think that she's a victim and they think that she should have gone to rehab instead of going to prison. That's what they're saying. The difference is, so she saw all of that happening. She hid the guy who did it. They hid the murder weapon.
She's guilty for the charges that she had.
Right. Yeah, 100%. And if accomplice to murder was a charge, she'd have it.
She would have it.
Like 100%.
Because there's messages of them planning it and planning that whole thing.
No, yeah. Okay,
and even planning a murder with somebody else in California, you
still accomplice murder.
You not only get the accomplice to murder, you also get second degree or third degree murder on top of that.
So
she played her part, you know,
pretty much.
So now she has all these.
And you know what the sad part is about that whole thing, and the mom having to do that, making her child sick, that's actually not uncommon. There's actually other cases of certain moms that want to like make their kids sick because of some sort of attention. They want
their kids to want them.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah,
and it's I forgot what illness it is, but it's a diagnosed illness that does happen.
Yeah, so that was her thing. She got out December 28th, and they were like counting down the days till she got out.
Yeah,
she was already married. She got married in July.
She got remarried.
No, married. She was never married the first time. She was just engaged. Oh. And the guy that she was engaged with the first time, it broke news that she got engaged. And he was like very private. All the media like bombarded him. And he was like, I can't do this. Sorry.
Yeah.
And like left her essentially. So then Ryan, the guy that she's with now, I guess they were talking. I don't know how long they were talking for. But in the podcast I saw last night, they got married July 21st or something like that.
Yeah, like the whole
So it's been like a year and a half that they've been married.
Damn.
And he's like solid for her. Now she has social media. And she was like,
she's
girls
becoming a social influencer.
Yeah, like overnight, like prisoner to like social media influencer overnight, like doing all this like press and stuff. And then somebody commented like, now girls want Ryan. Why? Don't know. He's not that attractive, but whatever. And people were like, oh, like commenting on her, and she was like, don't, like, she went to the comments and like was like, oh, don't listen to them. Like, we know what we have, blah blah. And then something like, and plus the D is fire or something. Like, put it on its comments.
What the fuck?
And then he commented something back, and that's been like the whole point of like her interviews is like, how fire is the D? And she like answers, and he's standing right there, and it's just like funny. I don't know, it's just funny.
Okay.
They got no filter.
Yeah, back on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then she posted a pregnancy test on TikTok, and she was like, "Is this a positive?" And it was like low key a faint line. And everyone's like, "Girl, test again in a few days." Like she wants to be a mom. Like they want to have kids. Like
hey, by all means.
That's what I'm saying.
Hopefully she doesn't do the same thing as like her mom. Right?
Yeah, and then they were like, "So how are you gonna like raise kids around like?" There's shows about you. Like
low key though, like that's a traumatic thing to go through. Like that was your whole childhood.
And there's like shows about it. There's like documentaries about it. She said that she hasn't watched any of the documentaries, but her stepmom has. And like there are a few things that are like lies, obviously. She was like, but me like rewatching is like traumatic. Like that's my whole life. Like she said that she still has scars from when they had like the surgery. She still has like not bruises, but like scars. Yeah, literally.
I think she needs to be like still like with the therapist. You know,
well, because she said that because of probation, because she's on probation for like a year and a half.
Yeah,
that she still has to see a therapist. She said that she sees 3 therapists, and that she goes once a week to all of them, and then her and her husband are doing couples therapy.
Because that's hard,
bro. Because he had to go through therapy to marry her, because she was like she has so much like traumatic.
Think about it, bro. I mean, she got locked up when she was a kid.
Damn.
Right?
She was young, yeah. I don't think a kid, but she was young.
Man, gotta go to therapy.
And then he was like,
and then like for her not to understand how like the real world works.
Not even that, but like how to communicate. Like she's had no freedom of choice until she was in prison. Her mom decided everything for her. And then in prison, you can only make so many decisions for yourself. So now is the first time she's like actually able to make like sane decisions for herself.
Facts. Okay.
So this is like essentially like her being introduced into the world.
So he had to go through counseling, or she said she advised him, because her therapist advised her that he should go to counseling on how to deal with people, like a person with traumatic experiences, like as severe as hers. Because it's like not going to be easy. Like imagine like taking off your clothes and your mom, like there's scars all over your body, or like going to the doctor and like you have to see doctors. All these doctors lied for like years, and you have to go back and trust a doctor.
Yeah, that's probably hard.
So she said she's trying to find a lawyer that'll sue the doctors that gave her all these false diagnoses, and no lawyer wants to touch it.
Because it's hard. Think about it.
And it happened like how many years ago now?
Yeah.
But she said that she has all the documents still.
She can. It's one of those cases of like you have to find a lawyer that's willing to
and no one wants to touch
reputation on the line. Damn. Because you're going against these doctors that have
like the medical board
high fucking.
But then at the same time, how are you going to diagnose somebody with cancer if you know they don't have cancer?
Exactly.
How are you going to give her mom's? Dude, how do you prescribe $1 million of drugs to this mother for her child that's not sick?
Exactly.
You gave her a wheelchair. She bought a wheelchair and told her that she couldn't walk. And when you went to the doctor, you obviously knew she can walk. But then the longer you don't use your legs, you lose the muscle. So eventually, she probably couldn't walk.
That's wild, bro. And they also made her leave her where she was staying at, her PO. Is how you say your PO?
Yeah. So she said that in the interview, because I watch like all the interviews because it just fascinates me a little bit.
Fan.
Yeah, she's a super fan.
I don't think I low-key think she's manipulative, but she has 2 dead ass. That's what she said. She has 2 lawyers. She has 2 parole officers, one from Louisiana and one from Missouri. And that she told the Louisiana parole officer that she was going to go to a Kansas City Chiefs game. And she cleared it with the Louisiana parole officer. But then she went and they said that she had to leave the state of Louisiana or the state of Missouri because the Missouri parole officer didn't approve it. And since Missouri is like where the crime happened, then she overrides the Louisiana one, which is why they had to leave. Which is why they had to leave. So, yeah. I just think it's crazy.
Yeah,
I think it's
Taylor Swift tour too.
I just think it's crazy that she went from like prison, like she was a sick kid, or like she went through that whole Munchausen by proxy thing, to prison, to now like married and like social media influencer essentially.
I mean, her story has been going on, you know,
and it has been told and told.
Yeah,
so like
it never died out.
She should straighten the story.
And hopefully, like all the stories that they talked about in movies and shows, like hopefully that gets some sort of compensation, because that is her story.
Yeah. And it is traumatic to have to like hear people talk about it, and like
you get these, you know how like when certain, what's it called, psychologists and doctors, like when you study for psychology, right? They all say like as you grow up, you tend to have the same traits and characteristics as your parents. Qualities.
Yeah.
So like thinking about it, it's just like, okay, like what if she ends up like having a kid and she does not the same thing, but does the similarity of like that trauma
that mindset. Huh?
Yeah.
I think that I think that she's been through like so much therapy though that she knows like what's right and wrong now. Because that's what they've asked her in the podcast. Like, oh, like, do you think you're like your mom? And she's like, I actively try every day to not be anything like her.
Yeah.
So I think she has like an awareness. So I think she could break the cycle.
Hopefully she does.
Hopefully she can. Like,
but I just think that's a crazy thing to go through.
But it's also like one of those habits that you don't know. It's unintentional. It just happens.
No, but like lying medically about your kid, that's crazy. That's not like a little, like, that's not a little thing, you know?
It's like, imagine her having her firstborn in her hand and like all those episodes she lived through just start playing.
Or she can have, what's it called? Postpartum depression. Is that what it is? When you have your firstborn and you don't have any attachment to him?
Any baby, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, it could hit her hard.
Maybe.
But you know what?
I just would,
more power to you.
Yeah.
Wish her but the best. That's it.
For real. Yeah, I just thought it was crazy, and everyone thinks like she's an influencer now. So.
That's wild.
She low key is now, you know.
High key, yeah. She's getting on all these podcasts, all this press. I think it's because she's trying to promote her documentary with Lifetime.
Yeah.
So she's trying to like get press in, but you've only been out like 2 weeks, girl. Take a break.
Relax.
Take a break.
I've been at this podcast for 6 months, and I'm just playing. Start throwing jabs at her. Oh, you think you all did? Get me on an interview. Watch.
I have people crying.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. More power to her though.
Yeah.
Wish her the best.
Facts. No, that's
good for her. She's securing her bag now.
No, 100%.
Honestly.
Because think about it, man. If she would have to be working as a felon, like
bro. She came
under
out
a felony,
barefooted from jail, bro.
Yeah.
Went straight to the store. Her man bought her pair of shoes.
Mm-hmm. Her man said he was spending $350 on phone calls a month.
Hey, that shit ain't cheap, boy.
Miss me with that shit.
That shit ain't cheap.
That's what you signed up for. Send those letters. That's what you're gonna get.
Miss me with that shit.
$350 for
I'm
minutes.
gonna wait for that 5-minute free call.
Hell yeah! Right when you get a 5-minute free call, shit. 5 minutes is all I need. Relax. Get another letter.
Ramon's gonna be like, "Hi," and then to be silent. Ramon don't know what to say after that. It's gonna be silent.
Excuse me. You really think I am now? Wow. I have changed.
Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying.
You're lying,
babe. Someone calls him from prison. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Ramon's like, "Oh, good." And let's just be silent after that.
Hell no.
Silent. Ramon's gonna be like.
Now, Ramon would be the type to be like, "So, how's prison?" like, all right, bro, you're not supposed to like fuck around.
Yeah,
like,
I think he'd be silent. Ramon just be like,
Hell no, I'm chilling. What about you?
So, what you eat today?
Shit, some fucking toilet Kool-Aid.
Toilet Kool-Aid.
All right. Anyone in prison listening to this, they're not messing with you no more.
See, you're the one praying on my downfall. I knew.
I told you it was me with the brujeria. I told you.
So
you think I'm lying?
So, Ramon, you had the list of Epstein. Mm-hmm. Pop out that list, bro.
My idol, Jeffrey.
Wow.
Whoa, bro.
Wow.
Chill. Stephen Hawking, bro.
Stephen Hawkins.
Like Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer. Whoa.
Wow, that's crazy.
The list of people, bro, that are in it, bro, is just wild.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, what's his name? Glenn Doolin? I don't know how to pronounce it. Glenn Doolin's another one. Joe Biden's obviously in it. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Kimmel's there. Oh, what the fuck? And
Jimmy Kimmel.
Katy Perry.
Oh.
Kyle Spam. What's the other one? Lady Gaga. What is her weird ass doing there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she weird for that. Leonardo DiCaprio is another one that blew my mind. And
these names on the list are just people who have visited the island.
Yes.
Doesn't necessarily mean that they were doing anything like inappropriate, like they were depicting.
Jay-Z was there.
Allegedly.
Probably do got to answer a couple questions of like, why the fuck were you even there?
Tom Hanks, Seth Green, Pharrell Williams, bro. What the fuck? Well, that's wild.
Not the CEO of Barbie.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was doing there. Adam Perry.
So, like, how legit is this, though?
Akon.
This is the document that supposedly the judge had released to the public.
This is the Epstein Island visitors. The flight logs are different. The flight logs, I think, have more detail in it for what they're...
More have, like, people in the plane.
See, I think the flight logs is the ones that you want to see. Like, why...
Like, has more... Like, how can I say, like, for example, Epstein had it out for one of the Bill Clintons. Mm-hmm. He had it out for one of them. He even wrote it on a piece of paper saying that he likes him young. Mm-hmm. He was, because he had a portrait painting of him in a dress.
Yeah.
Like as soon as
parts of this, I've heard like
he had
the bare minimum.
He had it out for him though. Like he had it out.
So that's just
Stephen
crazy.
Hawking was, like that dude was there. The smart ass guy was there, and that what's it called? I was just like, okay, you knew that what was going around, like. All of a sudden, like
I mean, you're going to this island. There's some sort of speculation. Like, there's no way that you go and you pass by and you're not seeing what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel like even if let's say like these celebrities were invited to just go to the island, and then Epstein was just hosting this party, right? Mm-hmm. Still, like, you wouldn't find it odd of like certain locations of this big ass island, and like it's so isolated. There's nothing. Everything's just kind of like hidden. Mm-hmm. And like politicians are all going there and they're getting, happy endings. I mean, but like think about this. Shit. Okay, this is one.
Are you defending the island?
No. I'm exposing the island. There's a difference. So this is
Martin Melcher was on the flight list.
I'm a part of the flight logs. No.
I'm like weird.
So get this. So around the time that Epstein's Island was getting exposed, the owner of the Patriots, the NFL team, he got caught in Miami with this, it was this massage parlor that he had, these specific things similar to Epstein as well. Underage, human trafficking type of shit.
Oh, hell no.
And it was all going through his, so then the other thing is that I forget his name, but that old dude, the owner of the Patriots, is also best friends with Epstein. And they're both linked up together. Somehow, some way, he is still paid millions to be still in the NFL, paid all his fines. He doesn't get in trouble for soliciting prostitutes. He gets charged for it, but pays for it off. And he was still like linked up with Epstein. Epstein's thing gets public. All of a sudden, he's just like, I'm not associated with him. But there's pictures of them together. There's pictures of them hanging out, playing golf. People. And all this
shit. Like, look, the list right here. Look, it's Beyonce, Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Bob Saget, Bruce Willis. Who else?
Bruce Willis lost his marbles, so he's safe.
Yeah,
he won't remember.
Chris Tucker is another.
There's a picture of Chris Tucker there too.
That's crazy.
Ed Buck. I don't know who the hell that guy is. And then James Gunn's on there, bro. James Gunn's on that, bro.
See, but I'm like, how much validity is in this? Like, to where the PR teams are doing nothing. Like, they're just like, eh.
What do you mean?
Like, Beyonce's team.
Robert De Niro, too?
Like, you don't think they'd be, like, trying to get ahead of this?
Because if you talk about it, you seem suspicious.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So it's just like, oh, somebody's making up this list, or, oh, this document supposedly, So then don't pay it. If you don't pay attention to it,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's like you're out the spotlight. Like, you're not on the spotlight if you talk about it.
That's true.
Which is, I'm just like, okay, that's hella weird. Like, all these flight logs and everything, like, there's new stuff coming up every single day about it.
That's crazy. They're going to get to the bottom of it, and they're going to make this bomb-ass documentary, and I'm going to watch every second.
They were supposed to come out with a movie. No, remember when we were watching, what movie did we watch that they advertised it? Saying that, because against this, I think it was this one reporter that was going to make a movie out of all the girls that were there to actually get them to, like, get it known supposedly, like, to get what, I don't know how to explain it though, but like
I don't know exactly. I know something similar to that because to
get recognized for like the shit they've been through.
Yeah. So the main one that talked, the main victim, she was like the personal assistant of Ghislaine Maxwell and of Epstein. She was like really personal.
She was in charge of going and paying girls to come. And then
see, that's crazy though.
She was even the one that was in bed with the prime minister. Who denies all the accusations, right?
Well, yeah,
but there's photos of them together. Like, there's evidence. Yeah, but obviously, like, he's not going to say anything. Her story is just one-sided. But nothing, like, there's just, I don't know how to explain it.
That's crazy.
It is wild. So, but yeah, she does. I'm pretty sure she wanted to go out there. There was more victims, obviously, that are
way more.
lot.
I'm
but
sure
none of them wanted to come out.
They were scared. They were too scared to
So,
come
like,
out.
I think there was 7 in the documentary that popped up and talked about it.
Dang.
All 7 of them were slandered.
Super hard.
Yeah.
Super hard.
Because Epstein was such a high of this hierarchy. And well respected within all these rich people.
Nah, even Trump to this day, when he does when he's doing his political things, he's like, I had nothing to do with that. I'm like, bro, there's pictures, my guy.
And it's, I don't know. These there were so many politicians that went to the island. I mean,
my boy Sleepy Joe Biden.
Yeah,
my boy likes him young.
Knock it off.
That's why he was falling asleep on that young little girl. You seen that video I sent you?
No, what?
That man, he reached to talk to the little girl. He was just like.
He's tired. He's running the country.
That man is dying, and they don't tell us nothing.
But yeah,
that's
bro.
wild. Sleepy Joe Biden, sleepy Uncle Biden,
sleeping Uncle Biden,
sleeping Uncle Biden. He's my uncle. I imagine.
Jesus
now that's
Christ.
wild though. This fly log, dude.
There's crazy. Only so much that they can try to keep.
I mean, man,
under wraps.
Yeah,
it's gonna come out.
Hopefully that the court system does push it out, but because he's dead and she's already locked up, his wife, there is really nothing else that, unless she wants to start pursuing
she's
charges,
probably shitting bricks.
Or
think
about it, bro. She might be so desperate in there to be like, I'll take a fucking deal and snitch on all these people out.
Honestly, bro, I wouldn't doubt it. If for how I was saying, I wouldn't doubt it. All these new flight laws are coming in. She's probably shitting bricks, like you said. I wouldn't doubt it. She's like, you know what? Fuck it. Give me the paper. You want the names? I got you. You want to know where all
That's crazy.
Because
were they legally married?
Yeah.
And what's a coincidence when everything came
She was
out?
in on it.
No, yeah. But go ahead.
Everything, what was a coincidence that everything came out, bro? The video camera footage was not in the island anymore. All those documents,
all those tapes, everything,
all those tapes of everybody getting taped,
he died,
wasn't there.
No, it just stopped recording.
I'm like, what the hell? It's they're just how come where did everything go? Yeah. There's video footage of everybody there. Where'd it go?
And he had it for insurance.
For insurance purposes.
He knew
that's what I'm saying. They have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
They're backed up somewhere.
So unless
something.
he has it as some, he traveled out of the country. So unless he has it
100%.
Yeah, in 3 different houses.
Yeah, unless he traveled out of the country and has it in the secret vault or whatever, right? Because he knew he was gonna get caught, right? Because he was even planning before they arrested him. He was planning to flee the country, but they obviously the FBI caught him before. So, anyways, the other thing that doesn't sit well with me is they had him at this maximum security, right? This under maximum protection, making sure that he doesn't get killed or getting caught up with the general population of the prisoners, right? Obviously, when you're in that maximum protection level, I also think that he was ready to snitch. I think they had him in there because they were like, okay, we're going to protect him because he has intel on all these other politicians and the FBI and whoever other government that were ready to crack down on all these politicians and all these other hierarchy. They were like, okay,
that's true.
Let's protect him. Let's keep him safe. Let's make sure that he's okay because where this case is being built to be bigger. I mean, think about it. When those victims were issuing these reports, the police officers in Miami, they weren't able to do anything. The detectives, they would reach to a point where the FBI was like, I don't need you to interfere in our investigation, in our case.
Yeah.
You ruin our case, we're fucked. Because they had a big case prepared. So all right, you not only get Epstein, but you also get these other fucking people, other politicians, people of power.
Yep.
They're also going to get cracked down.
That's wild. But he was the key.
So he was protected, but again, this other hierarchy came down and fucking they were like, oh, all of a sudden cameras weren't working that day. All of a sudden,
that's crazy.
These security guards were not on the clock making sure he commits suicide. Then his personal lawyer gets a whole autopsy report, makes sure that they get it done. They find that this bone that's right here in his neck isn't from where you hang yourself. It's impossible to break it for the structure of you getting hung. It was broken from a physical force of squeezing by the neck.
Mm-hmm.
It must have crazy.
Been, like people say, it must have been an inside job, to be honest.
No, it is.
And there's people to this day trying to go on the island, like trying to figure out what the fuck happened, like why were those things missing? And I'm just like, bro, like that's wild, man. I mean, his wife must be shitting bricks. Let me tell you.
Well, her days are counted. Think about it. Her days 100%. Are probably getting counted too.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Think about it. Come on now. She's finna come out and start talking. Regardless.
As she should, low key,
or she's too scared to even talk, so she's just like, I'm just gonna sit
there are a lot of people of power in there.
Yes. Or she probably like, okay, look what happened to him, and he was in a maximum security. Look what could happen to me, and I'm in a regular ass prison.
Yeah.
Because some of them, or one of them in that list, was the director of like the CIA and the director of the FBI.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember watching this documentary with you and DJ. Shout out to my boy DJ. We were watching, and I was like, bro, like you guys were talking about it. I was like, dude, who the fuck is Jeffrey Epstein? And we watched the whole ass documentary. I'm like, bro,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go educate myself.
It's sad.
It's still trending to this day on Netflix. It's like top 10.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna go watch it today.
I'm like, yo, that's wild. That's a sick man.
Sick man.
Michael Jackson was there too. Yeah. That's a sick ass man.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to end it from here. I mean, we got really dark.
Yeah, really dark.
I don't know how to end it from here, but these are interesting topics that we have. 100%. I don't know how to end this.
You know how we can end it, bro?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to the people. No, it's like
I was like, I know he's about to say some dumb thing.
What was I gonna say? Say it.
I thought you were gonna gas me or something.
No, I was gonna gas on Olive Garden.
Knock it off! You almost went 2 whole episodes without giving him any acknowledgement. And there you go, doing it again.
Why not?
You like the drama.
The girls are fighting.
You're the drama queen.
Come on,
you're the drama queen.
I'll do anything for clickbait. Not clickbait.
No, clickbait's cool. Fix your hair.
I'll do anything for
fix your hair.
Oh my hair. I'll do anything for clout chase. Oh. Jesus.
Anyways, well, 2 weekends.
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, I turn 25.
In 2 weeks.
You don't turn 25.
Bro, what do you want to... I'll leave this up to you because I know we were still debating on what we were going to do. Do you want for that Saturday, since you're throwing a party, the 27th, do you want to do the recording that day, or do you want to record a previous thing and we make it special for you here at the house? What do you want to do?
Damn.
Because then if let's
Bro,
say
let's be so dead ass right now. There's no shot he's gonna be able to record the day of his birthday. No shot.
So then next week, the 20th is we'll record something prior for you. Have that already done, and then it gets published for your birthday, the 27th.
The 28th.
If his birthday's the 28th, don't be rude.
I'm sorry, the 28th.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be all hungover the 28th. We record something. I'm just like, I will do something like that.
We'll do something like that.
That's why I told you. Let's be so dead ass. He cannot record.
Okay.
So what are you trying to say? You really think I can't? Wow.
I just want to know so that way we can do something special for you for that day. So the next weekend we're doing something special for you.
Nothing.
Gets jealous. Next weekend we're doing something special for you.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's your birthday. You go off.
You go off. I apologize. My apologies.
We are gonna brainstorm. My fault.
That's what I thought.
I guess.
Oh, Miss Cat's gonna be there, my drinking buddy. Let's go.
Okay. We'll see if you're lucky. Yeah.
Maybe.
Wow, what are you trying to say? You better show up. You can't leave me.
I was like, if you're lucky.
Right.
She's gonna be sleeping in the car again.
Yeah.
No, I'll get you drunk and I'll go to sleep in the car. Especially all the shit that happened in your house. I was gonna go sleep on the beanbag. Now I'm going back to my car. I'm gonna have a whole blanket. I'm gonna have a whole sleeping bag up in there.
So like, are you gonna sleep over?
No, he can't. He has to drive me home, bro.
I'm gonna sleep over.
He has to drive me home.
Uber.
Wow, you gonna pay for it?
I'm planning to be there all day, bro.
You gonna pay for it?
Hell yeah, I'll put it on my dad's tab.
Oh hell no.
I'm planning to be there all day.
Yeah.
All day Saturday, bro. Cause fuck no, I'm just playing. Anyways.
Watch your mouth. Yeah.
Well, that next Saturday, bro, plan to bring your sisters.
You want them? Amy doesn't want to be on the podcast. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. We don't deserve her to have her. She has so much intel.
Intel, interesting. Bring her in.
No, we did not want her, bro.
Well, bring your sister then. Bring Tanya then.
I'll bring Tanya. I'll ask Amy. I'll see what she says, but I'll bring them.
Yeah, bring them so that way we can discuss. Like I said, I'm gonna start brainstorming ideas.
Wild.
We're gonna start brainstorming ideas.
Yeah. Put some respect on my name, bro.
My bad.
I'm sorry. You know what? That day's your birthday, not mine. We're celebrating.
No, it's your birthday. You go off.
No,
I don't want your birthday. I have my birthday. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
That wasn't even meant to be sassy. You guys are so dramatic.
So sassy.
You guys are so dramatic. Drama queens over here.
Shit.
Drama queens.
Hey, my fault. My fault, master. My fault.
Say bye. We're leaving.
Oh my God. Well, thank you guys for listening. We love you guys. Thank you for staying tuned for another episode. Remember to catch us every Sunday and Wednesday. Also, to remember to follow us on our TikTok and on Instagram at Ramon
Broke Boys with the Z_FF for both Instagram and TikTok. Y'all
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, and hopefully pretty soon we get other guests and get back on that grind again.
100%.
We got other things to do. We got other shit that we want to accomplish for this platform. So thank you guys. We love you. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.